Ahoy and welcome to the high seas of the cNFTs. I'm Mad Wellthorn here, and you are?
I killed your parrot, and now I'm your sidekick.
And my sidekick, Cat. You're a kitty?
Yeah, I'm a kitty.
Mad Wellthorn and Cat. And Ankerson, of course.
The whole family.
We're all here. Now, as always, we begin with a little bit of a lesson. A little bit of a lesson.
A little edutainment.
That's right. And we've been learning all sorts of new piratey words for this. And
Sink Me in Blood we have.
Aye. Sink Me in Blood. By the Devil's Twisted Tail.
Those are the hottest.
Fond and Feckless. I forgot. There's lots of different terms to be using, though. And let me grab the link here.
And of course, Wellthorn did know them all at one time.
Well, you know, back when I was sailing the seas, instead of the cNFTs, it's a little different nowadays.
Now there's a lot of cNFT lingo to keep up with.
Exactly.
So you can't fit it all in your head at once. Pirate and cNFTs, too much.
No bones about it. That's right.
That's right.
So our phrase for the day, and this is something very close to my heart because of my sweet son Ankerson here. And truth be told, he's not of my own blood, but they treat him just the same.
But he's got metal.
Fetch up your hook, or in a more piratey sort of way to say it, fetch arp yar hook. Fetch arp yar hook. And that, of course, means it's a command to raise a vessel's anchor, or Ankerson, as it were. So,
and you did raise that.
I did indeed. I raised him, and I fetched him arp, as they say.
So you can hardly complain about how he turned out. Nurture is part of it.
Very solid young lad he is, although not very talkative, truth be told. So we're here on a very special day here. This is All Hallows Eve.
You can tell by all the tombstones.
That's right. Look at
the
all
bottom
those down there. So.
Pop, pop, pop.
As you can see, a little bit different here. We've got a very special guest that will be joining us on our voyage today.
They might mutiny and murder the ship.
Oh.
With a name like that.
What? Oh, like what?
Killer Clubhouse.
Oh, you're giving it away. I didn't say it yet, but here we go. The big reveal. Who is it's the cat's out of the bag. We're talking about Killer Clubhouse. That's right, Killer Clubhouse. We've got John backstage here, and he'll be helping us out. We'll bring him out. He's in the brig right now, where we make all our guests wait before they come on.
He's choosing between a bunch of different doors, and he's going to choose tricks or treats.
There's a whole bunch of stuff going on off screen. Don't try to imagine it. You won't be able to. But yes, we're very excited to be here today and do a little bit of fun stuff. So we're going to begin here by bringing on our very special guest. That's right. We're talking about John from the Killer Clubhouse. That's right. Well, I wanted to do a sound effect. Here we go. The Killer Clubhouse. Woo! Welcome aboard ship. Thank you for joining us.
Is this your first Halloween on a pirate ship?
My first Halloween live at all.
Oh. Well, welcome to the show, my friend.
I think it's our second.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we're here and we're having a good time, and we're glad to have you here along with us. we'll be traveling a bit on the high seas of the cNFTs together. And then we'll be talking a bit about some of the things that are happening out there. We'll be talking a bit about your project as well, Killer Clubhouse. But before we get...
Perfect day to do so.
Exactly. We thought it was a fine time to have you on the show. So we have a few questions here, though, that we'd like to discuss as a group. A little bit of spookiness, a little bit of silliness.
Oh, yes.
As they
indeed,
do.
Indeed.
Aye. So here's a question for you.
Also known as Nonsense Now.
That's right. This is a bit of nonsense for you. Here's a question. Would you rather eat a lot of Halloween candy and then throw it all up, or skip Halloween night altogether?
We can never skip Halloween night altogether, so
exactly. We're all in it together.
That would be a terrible thing to do.
That was the correct answer. That's right.
I want to know what your favorite, I stole this from Nerdy by Nature Space, by the way. What is your favorite chocolate Halloween candy? And what is your favorite fruity Halloween candy?
Fruity Halloween candy. Let's see. I was eating some last night with Skittles.
Aha.
A fine choice.
And chocolate, we got to go with chocolate almonds. I live on those pretty much.
Interesting. You get a lot of votes for chocolate almonds.
Good for you as well.
Chocolate almonds are the way to go.
Very nice.
That's a good choice.
And I want to know what the most recent scary movie that you have imbibed.
We actually went and saw the Terrifier 2 in theater a few weeks ago. Everybody was saying that it's making everybody throw up and leave.
Sounds
and
like
everything
a good solid film.
It was a little bit weird show. It was just a silent clown, pretty much a silent movie. And all he did was torture and kill people for his own laughter. And there was a lot of blood, a lot of everything. But it is a 2.5 hour long movie. They could have made it into 2 movies. It was so big.
Damn.
Wow. And how was it?
It wasn't as good as the first one, but it was all right. But we went and seen. I've seen pretty much everything that comes out. We were there preview night, any scary movie that comes out. We went and watched Halloween, the new Halloween last week on opening night. It was actually probably the best one I've seen out of all of them. Pretty good.
Wow, that's good. Did you see Smile?
That's on the list still. I missed it either, so I've been waiting.
I heard that was good.
It looked like it was scary enough, so I didn't put it on top of the list.
Mm-hmm.
What's y'all's favorite scary movie?
See, I don't like to play with too much gore. I don't think I would want the Terrifier. I would definitely like to watch the new Halloween. We actually watched The Thing last night. It was my first time seeing it. That was amazing.
The original?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That was really good.
That's a pretty crazy one. I haven't seen it in years. I have to rewatch that one.
It's still just as crazy as it ever was.
And
do you have anything planned for tonight, Halloween or trick or treat?
Well, we've got funny you should ask, but we have a big Halloween party. Well, it's not that big.
Digital.
And it's digital. And it'll be taking place right here. But it's going to be
party.
That's right. It's going to be great. We actually, I should show the
show the graphic.
Should probably pull that up here.
We are going to go scope out like we got a kid on the way, so we're trying to scope out what the trick or treat landscape is out here. So we're driving into town. We're gonna walk around some of the neighborhoods and see who's giving out alcohol to the adults, because that's what I'm trying to find out. Who's got the Baileys, in their front yard.
How much longer do y'all have on the pregnancy?
Who knows? It could be any time now. I'm almost 38. I'm
2 weeks, maybe.
Weeks. Yeah, like
or less. Maybe a little more. Who can say?
Like 2 weeks from the due date, anyway. But it can.
Have you did a gender reveal yet?
Yes, we have.
It'll be a boy.
A boy. Are y'all happy about that?
He'll look up to Ankerson.
Just like my boy here. Hopefully he'll be just as solid. Ankerson, he's been through a lot. But here's a little bit of our Halloween party information. And indeed, we've got a little bit of baby stuff going on as well. We'll be doing a baby shower later.
Of sorts.
Perhaps not tonight, but perhaps in a week or so. But we've created a set of NFTs of what our child may look like one day, where he dressed in various Halloween costumes. And there you can see a couple of them.
Initially, the concept was monster babies, but then we were like, let's have it be like what our baby might be like, dressed in Halloween costumes.
Aye. They'll have a lot of fun there. Everyone's invited. There'll be games and prizes and musics and costumes and some NFTs as well. We'll be giving some of these away. They'll be on sale
Very
to support. We've got a little wallet set up for the baby.
Oh wow.
That's how you do it nowadays, I guess. I didn't have a wallet growing up, but you know.
You always
The
want the
question
next
is,
generation to be
what's
better
going to
off.
be the baby's first NFT?
That's a good question.
Baby's first
Who's going to
NFT.
be the special project that gets to be the baby's first NFT?
I know.
I
that's
wonder.
true. Better be good.
We'll see.
Better be
won't
good.
we?
Rare, I see a dog in the chat, and I don't like that. Rare.
So we've got another would you rather that we've been asking people. It's been a good one. Would you rather eat a candy bar that's covered that you receive on Halloween and it's covered in blood, or a candy bar that's covered in armpit hair and sweat?
I don't know. I kind of like the blood. We can go with the blood one for sure.
You know,
It would go with the chocolate probably better than
the
hair.
blood has gone over really well. I think people are just like, they're like, okay, vampire. They're
I'm a
like,
big hygiene person, so the armpit ain't gonna work for me.
and there's a difference between a couple of hairs and covered in hair. A couple of hairs is not that big of a deal, but like covered in hair.
100, 500 is the same for me. That is little.
All right, good. Well, you'll be getting that blood. You can pick that up backstage, your blood-covered candy bar. We have one more question here before we move on to the rest of the show. Would you rather have a pet bat or a pet spider?
What was the first one? A pet what?
Bat.
Probably spider for sure.
Interesting.
All right, and why is that?
I don't know. I like the scary stuff and stuff that's kind of could bite you and stuff. That's the temptation of. I don't know. Everybody hates spiders. I'm a spider guy though. I like spiders.
It's surprising how many people don't like bats.
Yeah, I don't know bats, and the only reason I like bats maybe some Ozzy Osbourne. That's kind of a bat kind of loving guy I like, but
They're
they
cute.
always say that the Rona started from a bat, so we got to stay away from them bats.
All right, good. Well, that's a bit of nonsense there. I'm glad that we were able to get through some of that.
Tricks and treats.
Pretty important stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to drop the pirate thing now so we can get on with the rest of the show.
Sounds good.
So thank you, Valo, for
how about a
for
bat
your
with a
ideas
spider on
there.
him?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Valo. Mwah.
I'm going to send
Hope
the
you have a
baby an
spooky
NFT.
day.
Well, he'll appreciate that one day.
No
He'll look
doubt.
back and say, look at all these crazy people.
Mm-hmm. My parents, least most,
Exactly.
are in that
All
category.
right, well, let's take a look at some of the other projects beyond Killer Clubhouse that are out there and chat about what we think, and then we'll talk some Killer Clubhouse deets because y'all are minting today. We could do a quick, since you're here,
Wait,
let's just
what?
look at your your website real
like
quick.
the key minting is still happening. Like, is there
Yes.
something else?
Yeah, we're doing the keys right now, and then following the keys here shortly, we'll be doing the next drop for the gates.
Ooh, awesome.
Yes,
I got my key. Just wanted to make sure I didn't need to.
it's a pretty cool site. There's lots of
I'm missing something
lots of
else.
flashy stuff to look at. I like these fire effects on here. Very cool.
And I've enjoyed being introduced to the world by some freaky people. This
True.
combo of weirdos that has been always just haunting Flawed lately at Twitter Spaces. I personally think it's could be a father-daughter combo doing a bit. At least at Halloween it feels like it could be, but they are pretty disturbing. So maybe not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. You got to be in the clubhouse, all right? You're still outside the front gate with your key.
That's true. That's true. All right. Well, we're going to look more at Killer Clubhouse in a minute here, but let's talk about some of these other things that are happening out here. Here's CryptoNitties. Released a little video here. Let's take a quick look at what might be going on. Hoodies.
You want to have your knitties in time for fall. It's getting cold. You got to get your knitties.
Oh,
Damn.
switchable clothing. Can run around, apparently.
That's awesome.
I wonder if they ran around or, yeah, that looks like a human controlling that.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
So, like, where is this happening?
Well, this
Oh,
is
in Nitty Nook. Wait.
yeah. So they're just asking
Oh,
what
okay.
color combos you own. They're curious about that, and they're putting together some tools in order to customize your Nitty for the, Nitty Nook, which is their game world. You'll be able to swap out the colors of your dude based on what's in your wallet.
Very
Pretty cool. Integration with NFTs.
Yeah, dude, I remember last year, the first year of NFTs, there was like so much Halloween stuff out. I wonder if that is happening again this year, or if there are going to be slightly less Halloween drops because everyone just did all these cons and
Right.
stuff
Well,
like
we got a
that.
few to look at here. That's part of what we're doing today. Sailing through and seeing
The sites.
the Happy
Ooh,
Hopper.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everyone. So if you have one of the participating skins, Hopper skins, either zombie, mummy, slime, skull, patchwork, or robot, you can send 6 ADA to get your spooky Halloween Hopper.
Very nice and cheap.
And the mint is open until 12 Eastern tomorrow. So the mint for these would be 6 ADA, and currently the floor is at 9, which is not so bad.
They look viscous.
Obviously, people are picking them up who don't have the. I mean, this is a good price if you're a Hopper fan and you don't have one of these skins. I mean, what is 9? That's like, is
That's
that like 50
4
cents or something?
Yeah.
It is cheap.
I didn't know it was getting that cheap. I've been avoiding looking at it.
Well, it's not like down. Let's see. ADA's at 40 cents right now.
Okay.
So
those are pretty cool though for 9 ADA.
Mm-hmm. And Udon is like an amazing artist.
Yeah, love to
have some of his stuff.
See more of what he's putting out there.
Shit, I'm about to buy one.
Pick one up. I might have one of those skins. I'd have to take a look. All right, another update here from Havoc World's comic. This is chapter 2. It's now live, and it's called A Dismal Arrival. And we've got a little summary here, and I will pull up.
I like the way that sounds. A dismal arrival.
And I want to show it off while I tell you about it. Okay. Little Havoc World stuff. This is the duel. Let's go to their website while I tell you about this. Or do you want to read that?
Sure thing. Baco school. So this is the chapter 2 synopsis of A Dismal Arrival. Baco schools Miro on the basics of mining in the Zarpazo outskirts while lecturing him on the history of the area. Meanwhile, Astrid and co. reach the coordinates of concern. I don't know what that means, but
no, I've not been following this, but
it sounds like it's the next installment. So
I feel like they're telling a story. Fun art.
I do like that.
Cool. Mintable right now. All right, very nice.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's like looking at an episode synopsis of a TV show on Netflix.
Yeah. Let's take a look at Goat Generation, Volume 1. So Goat Tribe is dropping their very first comic book today. And this is what we know. So the standard edition is 75 ADA, 100 ADA for the limited edition. And there's various
Ugly Bear's cover and
supply here. You can see there's covers created by other projects. It's like some collabs. Or is it created by others or is it showing others? I don't know. Tough to know.
Yeah,
you can kind of see them.
I think it's probably showing others.
Here.
I think they probably still created it.
I wonder. That's a good question. And
but how would they do an Entheos? That seems hard. Yeah, I don't know.
Pretty good. NFT update. So this is being minted by BuffyBot. Cool. Adam's doing it. Their first multi-sig mint.
Wow.
All right. What is a multi-sig mint? Multi-sig mint?
Multi-signature? What would that be about?
Right. But to mint something, you need 2 people to mint this? Is that what that means? Curious.
Like some Star Trek.
All right. Well, the mint date is today, and that's at 21 UTC, which is later.
30 minutes?
Yeah, that's 5.
Like an hour? Yeah.
5 Eastern.
Hour and a half?
Yeah.
Hour and a half from now. So more info coming. This would be something to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll probably grab one of these. I like this whole comic thing that people are doing out there. I want to see more stories. It makes me want to make comics. I can't, but I want to.
I could write them.
Exactly. Here we
have good
go.
ideas for them.
The Juicy still going
Speaking
strong.
of comics,
Can you believe it? The Juicy's still at it. They've been doing it since the beginning.
We've been wanting to work with him for a long time.
We were this close to doing a collab. Actually, last Halloween.
Yeah.
It was for Halloween last year. But no one had the time to really make it happen. All right, so let's see what they got going here. Vampire Invasion. And this is a teaser for Pendulum. Yeah. Very cool. Let's go to the next thing, which is Bajewski Studio and Giro Wallet collab.
Damn.
So these will be dropping in a couple days, November 2nd. We'll show you a couple examples of what they're working with. This is a cool collab. Wait, is that the same one?
Yeah, it's the same one.
Let's try again. Yeah, that one's different. Noise.
Mecha Stags.
Very nice, very nice.
What, does Giro Wallet have a stag as its? Must be.
I don't know anything about Giro Wallet beyond that it's out there.
I bought a lot of their NFTs when they dropped.
Is that right? Do you recognize this stag?
Yeah, I don't recognize that one, but I remember the whatever that is for sure. I have some of mine, but yeah, that one's a lot nicer than the one I have. It's pretty cool though.
Well, Bajewski got involved in this one, so it's going to be pretty good. That's rad. All right, very nice, very nice. Let's see what's next. It's like Deborah Berry, the Lovelace Ghost. That's right. She was hosting a space earlier today.
Deborah's a good lady.
Yeah, she is.
She was hosting a space for this. I missed it. We're going to pull up the webpage, though.
I don't even see these. I'm ready to see
that is fallen.
Yeah, it's like a very cool little ghost.
Her liquids are cool.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
That one's cool. I like that.
Milk and black water.
Wow. Wow.
Very cool. Ada Lovelace, of course, is the namesake of the Ada coin. Ada Lovelace was the first computer programmer. True. Very nice. Yeah,
That's
all right.
a good name, too.
I wonder what the cost is on this.
Click mint.
I should probably click mint. Dun, 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 dun.
This is so spooky.
Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. 45 ADA, which is $18.19.
Nice.
Seems like a decent price for a very cool thing that she made specifically for us and for today. Pretty cool.
Damn right.
What did you say? It was a 24-hour mint?
Yes.
Definitely.
I know, right? Order of Otranto.
Otranto.
All right.
These guys are cool too. I talk a lot with these guys. They got a good thing too. We're talking possible collaboration too coming.
Cool.
I'm actually not aware of them.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, what do you know? What can you tell us?
They've been around for a little bit now. I think they've been minting. I'm not sure how long they've been minting for, but everything I've seen pretty much is fire. I haven't seen anything that's bad. I mean, I like them. I actually bought a few myself. But as far as that's about all I really know about them. As far as pretty much what we see on here on Twitter is about all I've seen.
Well, it's their Halloween mint. Let's go to their website and see what's up. Looks like they joined Twitter in January, so they've been at it.
Yeah, I think this might be their second mint, I believe.
Oh, there it goes.
Cool. I like that wizard one with the star robe.
I like that it's silly.
Dang, those are cool.
I appreciate some silliness. So looking at this, it's one NFT for 50 ADA, or
I was like, come on, 1 ADA.
Yeah, wouldn't that be? You can't even send a transaction for 1 ADA. So you can also get more for less if you want to pile it on. They've got some bulk discounts there. And then looks like some of their previous stuff.
Yeah, there's some of the previous ones. Those are the ones that I have, are the previous ones.
Yeah, I see that. Very cool. Little pregnant cat break over there. Awesome. Well, this is the last separate project on our list today. Ankerson can take this seat for now until you're ready to come back.
Sit anchor.
And let's talk about Killer Clubhouse. There's a lot of really cool stuff minting today, but Killer Clubhouse is, very on brand for our Halloween experience.
It's been a long time coming.
Oh yeah. All right, awesome. So here we have your very cool website, and the website aesthetic really goes along with the aesthetic that you guys brought to your booth at cNFTCon, which was probably one of the best ones. It was very small, but I mean, you guys filled it up. It was amazing.
It was pretty big for a building, I thought. I don't know, it's a big one to me because
Well, I
I
mean,
had
okay, when I
to fill
say
those big
small,
ones up. I mean, it's small, but as far as the space goes, I was like, dang, this 10 by 20 is actually a little bigger than I thought
it
was going to be.
wasn't 30 by 30, I guess is what I meant.
Oh, yeah, those were some big, huge ones.
No, those were too big. I don't know. I think that you guys you did a great job with your booth. So please tell us about the project. Give us a quick overview for anyone who's not familiar, and then let's dive into some deets.
All right, Killer Clubhouse. It's just pretty much we came up with the concept to, like you said, embrace your fear. Anybody that has fear's fear, we like to figure out why and try to help out and embrace that and make you feel comfortable with it. So what we started off with here is we start off with some keys. These keys are going to unlock a gate. We're going to have a gate drop coming up. I don't have the exact date yet, but it'll be coming up. What we're going to do with this key and this mint, it'll be a practically free mint. It won't be free. It'll pretty much just be covering the dust to get the gate. Mm-hmm. So all key holders who have a key, they'll be able to mint a gate for pretty much free, just paying the dust. So when you get this key and the gate together, it's going to be a combination, and it's going to be able to be on to the next step, in which we're going to end up doing some rooms, and it's going to let you know what your room rarity will be coming up for the room drop in the future.
Oh, okay. So we're moving towards a series of drops here. You've got big plans for the future with this project.
Yeah. So everything we definitely got plans. Just should be the next 2 years of stuff we have coming out. As of right now, that's how far we got going out as far as what we have planned as of right now.
That's pretty good. You got more planned than I do, even in my normal life. So yeah, that's cool. All right. So these keys there's also these weapons. So like what are we minting? It's like a weapon with a key on the end of it. What's the my cat is telling me to show her key, which I'll be happy to do. Yeah, why don't we do that? I'll pop this up, and then you can tell us maybe about what these keys are even like. Why do they have blades on them?
The concept is just more for rarity, to be able to connect with the gate to everything like that. So the reason they have these out there, we had a concept artist, Shark. Everybody knows Shark.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So he's the concept artist for this project. He's the one that actually designed these keys. And then we went on from there and, did the 3D minting and everything on there as far as putting them together with Todd, Hypersplash. Flawed is our project lead. He's the one that's pretty much put everything together. So, I mean, everything's ran through him. Where we're at today is because of him. So he's came in and he's found out, Shart. Who knew Shart was an artist until we knew now, but everybody knows he is now. He's a very good artist at that.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
He said, hey, I'm gonna see what you think about our keys. Let me draw you up some designs. And, we're like, okay, yeah. So he blew our mind. We got the keys. It was like, wow, So we just put all these keys together and they actually came out a lot better than I thought they were. The 3D is awesome. Everything is just perfect on them. The backgrounds, I love everything about them.
Yeah.
Shart was actually the concept artist for our boss at the news, Mr. Pistachio, as well. So he's very good at creating some imagination. Yeah.
Oops, sorry. I need to go.
Shart is a very, very talented person.
Huh?
So Shart is a very talented guy.
Mm-hmm. Triple threat.
He is. He can do it all.
He's gonna win the EGOT of the Cardano community. Okay.
So never want to miss an opportunity to share this. This is our original Shart piece here.
Oh, wow. He came out really good.
Yeah, he did.
And we actually had a full-size version of him printed for the con. Mm-hmm. And people got their pictures with him. So Shart's really, he's doing it.
He is. He's a character. He's a good
one. Our projects. Awesome. So you got this concept art. It was amazing. And now the keys are going to unlock more of the story.
Yeah, unlock more of the story into the next step. And then they're also going to be, there's going to be a combination, with the key and the gate together. That combination is going to break out a rarity of what room you're going to get whenever, we get to that stage of the rooms that come out. So you'll have both of these together. So every, you know, got to be a key owner to get the gate, which, you know, you buy a key, you're automatically going to have a gate with it once the gates come out and get produced.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It'll automatically come with it, both of them. So you'll have both of those. And then once we get to the next step with the rooms, then you'll go to the check-in desk, log in with your key and your gate, and they're going to tell you what room rarity you have for the key for the room.
So what is a gate? Like, is that like a gate like you would see on a driveway?
It's going to be a gate to the community, pretty much. It opens up the gate to let you into the community for all the airdrops, all the stories, everything like that, and to get into the hotel, to get into the room.
Oh, interesting. So it's
So we'll have different rarities of gates coming out. So I mean, there'll be, I think, 5 to 10 different rarities on the gates that come out too, as far as the main ones. So with your key rarity and that rarity, there'll be a combination, and it'll shoot you out a rarity once you put those two together into the system, and it'll tell you what rarity you have.
Very cool. And there's a lot of lore as well connected to this. What,
you know, lore was produced with Cosmic Cutie. He's our writer.
All right.
So he's the one.
Cool. I didn't know that.
That's his voice on the website and everything for the lore.
That's good.
So he writes all. He's our story writer.
He's really good at. He's a dungeon master and like does a lot of.
He has his own little cool
voice acting and stuff. Yeah,
and he's a teacher in real life too, so it's pretty cool.
That's a lot of talking. Perfect. That's great. Yeah, so you guys have put a lot of this together. I wanted to ask you, you know, where it all came from.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask too. Like, how long has this been floating around?
Yeah. Well, me and my partner Richard Cryptalk, we together last year about this time, we was big in NFTs and everything, and COVID really hit hard. And there was haunted houses, and we have a bunch of haunted houses where we're at. So that's what we do every year is we go to these haunted houses and everything. But everything got canceled last year, so we sat around like, you know what. You know, the first idea was to make our own haunted house NFT online. Yeah. So let's make a project with this do, you know, haunted houses online. So that's where the kind of concept came from. And so we've worked on it, then went through, pretty much got everything together. So it's about a year. It took, you know, I think in a project, you know, you might think it might take a month or two, but it really takes actually a long time, you know. So we got this idea, and we was like, you know what, we'll have this done in 2 months, ready to go by the first of the year. Oh, it don't work that way. So we had setbacks, but overcame them. More setbacks, overcame them. It is the building process, and we finally overcame all of the issues we had, and it's where we're at today from it. But we learned a lot.
We can relate to that.
What was that's I think that it's a really important thing to just keep pushing through. It feels like you guys well, my question was, when did you start? Like, when did this idea come in your head?
Thank you. Well, that's when it was. It was 1st of October last year is when it came in. We started, you know, interviewing artists and everything like that. So February we kind of got the project going. We got done with the project. Everything was ready to go in July. It was pretty much in July, and I just didn't like the work personally. So you know, we lost a lot of money on that, but I didn't. So what I did is I just paid it all again, and we started over with a brand new artist. So that's where we came in with Shart and Todd from Hyper.
Yeah.
And, you know, so I just started fresh and just ate the money, and it's like, you know what, we're gonna do it right, or we're not gonna do it at all. So I wasn't gonna release anything that wasn't, you know, if I ain't gonna buy it, I'm not gonna release it. So that was the setback we had, but we got back on track, and this is where we're standing today from it. And I mean, the future looks great. I mean, everything looks great. These keys are great. You know, it just, everything's going to fall into place, and we're going to rock and roll.
And you get to learn, you know, you learned from it. Like you
live and learn, you know. I knew it was going to be a building. When I started this, I knew I was going to learn a lot, and there was going to be some ups and downs. And you're right. We embrace the fear on it.
100%. All right, let's see. I have another question here about the
I like that message because, like, you know, you need to learn how to have the fear exist without running from it, and you need to and just integrate it and not treat it as an abomination, because in a way it's kind of trying to help you be a human. It's trying to help you, as long as you don't, you know, fall in love with it too much.
You know, and our team's built around by that. That concept came from our team because, you know, none of us, you know, Flawed, he don't have no fear in anything. So you know, he's about the toughest guy on the team because he doesn't fear anything, and he'll let you know, just what it's all about. So that's kind of where the concept came from, was just, you know, what do we fear, you know, in life?
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people fear little things, spiders, you know, or it can go from anything, you know, fear not having a job. I mean, there's a lot of things that fear can go from, you know,
You
if you
can
just embrace
embrace
it,
it. It
come
won't
to
rule
terms with it.
you.
You
You
can't let it overtake you.
Yeah.
So, a question from chat here: do each of the keys have their own rooms? You get a key per room. Is that
Like
how,
depending
or a
on the
room per
type
key?
of key or something.
Yeah. So depending on the key and the gate that you get together with the rarity on there, it will depend on the rarity of your room. Yes.
All
So
right,
a couple keys, you know, you better chances. You're right.
Bye.
All right, very cool.
I
Yeah.
like DeFi. DeFi, hello. That's one of my boys too. He's a good
Yeah.
he's one of our great supporters for sure.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right. So, what you said that you have years planned for this project. Is there something you can tell us about what's coming up, maybe in the medium to long term?
As of right now, I can tell you that the gates will be coming up for that, and then from there, as far as we don't have one timetable on, we just know it should be either hopefully the first quarter of 2003, second quarter tops. We're just really working on these rooms, and it takes time. I mean, these rooms, and every one will be a different room. So whatever, I'm not sure. We don't have an amount or how many we're going to come out with. We're kind of seeing how many gates and keys go first.
Yeah.
Kind of determine how many, you know, those rooms are going to be. But each room will have its own unique room for sure.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds like picking up some more keys is not the worst idea you could have. Yeah, just checking out some keys myself here. Thought I'd throw one. Alyssa minted one, but I never had a chance to. So
I want to
it's
see like
time.
which ones are going for the most money.
Oh yeah.
Well, the good thing about it is not meaning there ain't any for sale. Everybody's holding on to them for the
You're
project.
right.
And that's, you know, we're not going to see much volume on the aftermarket right now because everybody's
That's
holding on to
true.
the key to see what it
Yeah.
brings with the gate. So
That's a good
There's
point. I
only
didn't even
one
think about that.
you know, people look for volume on projects, you know, but this ain't one of those projects you're going to be looking for volume right now.
Oh yeah.
We're wanting to keep these holders with these keys. When they get these gates going, you'll probably start seeing more volume on the aftermarket for sure.
And what's the maximum supply for these keys?
These keys is 1111 maximal supply on those.
Okay, awesome.
Very nice. I like that number. Very cool. Looks like yours is pretty rare. 192 out of 1111. It's not
Ain't
bad.
bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Damn.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for getting the key. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got to. Yeah, I'm gonna got myself a key as well. Ooh, I pulled 1069.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
that's a good number at least.
That's right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Let
right.
me.
You know, it doesn't matter what rarity key you get. I mean, you can get 1111, you know, key, but if you get the right gate, you know, it can overcome it and give you, you know, even a better read.
Oh, interesting.
So this rarity won't be anything until you get your gate. Then you'll really see what the rarity is on it for sure.
I'll wait for that to get the system, but very cool. I love to see Shart's name on any of my NFTs.
We got Shark. Let me see here. We got Shark, Chatterbox, Todd, Cryptox, Sally Warrior.
Damn,
and our mods, we got Purge,
Sally.
Kimmy, and Green Tea as our mods, and our server. They're big Black Owl.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
From there.
Okay, looks like we got similar keys, you and I. Alyssa.
I know, that's what I was thinking. It seemed like
High
you
five.
got a good one too.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's very cool. All right, so
Love connection.
yeah. I wonder if there's anything else that I had here. Maybe I'll.
Is there anything like? Oh yeah, okay. You already said that it's looking like early 2023. That.
Yeah, we're gonna get the gates rolled out first, and you know it'll probably take them a few months to roll out. I mean, once they're out, I mean, for us to get, you know, the keys and everything to make it fun to be able to bring the rooms, but everything will be in works on it for sure. So I'm excited to see the gates come out so we can see what the rarities work, and it's gonna be kind of a one of a kind thing. And nobody's really done a double rarity like that to be able to.
Yeah, I love that.
And are y'all doing like weekly Twitter Spaces or yeah? Because I've been seeing some.
Yeah, we're doing from time to time on there. Chatterbox, he has his once a week. He also has his ADA files. He does ADA files too. And then Flawed Beginnings, he has his Flawed Beginnings, and you know we talk on there from time to time. But we were having a lot till cNFT Con hit. Then we've been super busy from there. So we're trying to get spaces in when we can.
Definitely.
I feel that. All right,
Awesome.
cool. Well, this has been really cool. I don't know if there's anything left to chat about here. I think we're hitting our time.
Well, what are your Halloween plans tonight?
Oh yeah. What are you up to?
We did our Halloweens on Saturday, so tonight we're just gonna be handing out candy and to all the trick or treaters that come by.
True.
I gotta
And then my
try.
crazy dog bark at them.
That is definitely
You're
gonna be
gonna
a
spook
thing.
them.
Oh, so before y'all let y'all go, I mean, do y'all have a name for the baby?
Yes. Well, actually,
We do.
Yeah. So the name is Desmond.
Desmond.
That's part of our little project that we have put together.
Is that where the history? Yeah, where the history of the name come from is? Oh, okay.
This is
freaking
Dreams
awesome.
of Desmond.
Whoa!
This is our collection that we made that will be dropping tonight.
And all of the metadata makes up a full poem.
Yeah.
Like each one has a little.
Wow, those are
each
fire.
one's metadata has a
Who's
thing.
the artist on these?
Me
A collab with AI.
Yeah, I spent many
Wow.
hours doing it, but it was made with AI art. Yes.
The main parts of it were like generating the images and then him combining the D's with it in some cases.
Getting the D's in there, fixing
getting it
things
in
up,
a frame,
frames.
which was separate, and he would like Photoshop it into the
It
frame.
seems so easy.
And how
to
much are
make
these?
AI art, but no.
I like the skeleton one with the white face. Oh, that one's my favorite.
Yeah, we were thinking like $10 or something.
Or 10 ADA.
No, not 10 ADA.
Oh yeah, 20 ADA.
We would get
right.
wrecked on
Oh
fees
yeah,
with 10 ADA.
Yeah.
Maybe 20. Say again?
Who's minting them for y'all?
I set it up through NMaker today.
NMaker.
Yeah, so it's ready to go.
Well, I'll be looking. I'll definitely be looking for the drop. What time today, you said?
We're gonna drop it at 9. That's when our little Halloween party thing is happening. So
Is that gonna be Eastern?
Yes, Eastern.
Okay, 9 Eastern. I'll definitely put it in our Discord too, an announcement.
I really appreciate
thanks.
That. That's so nice.
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
I'll definitely be flashing online which ones I get for sure. Hopefully, I get the skeleton one.
Hells yeah.
Oh yeah, the skeleton.
I closed it.
How many? How many in the collection?
There are 7 Dreams of Desmond, and the collection is called Dreams of Desmond. This is the Halloween edition. Who knows? Maybe we'll do more. But genetically, he should look kind of like these babies. Anyways,
he'll definitely have curly hair. There's no doubt about that.
I spent some time trying to find ones that feel right. Now I may be out of hair myself, but back when I was his age,
back in my day,
huge. I had a lot of hair.
That's true.
Mine's starting to thin these days too. I feel
Not anymore. Fine.
You had to give it to him.
I gave it to him.
You had to give it to him.
I'm happy with it. But yeah, we're gonna be doing this tonight. It's just gonna be some fun, screwing around and
definitely that'd be great to do it for Halloween in my Discord too. So I'll definitely bomb it in there everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Meant to be going for I think for a week.
Yeah,
we're gonna leave
keep
it up
that going.
because we're planning on doing like a virtual baby shower Twitter space thing.
Oh man, that's gonna be awesome.
People keep asking for it, so we're gonna try and make that it's happening finally.
And I want to do that cheesy shit with my cNFT peeps. Like that's you're supposed to do it with your people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're in the metaverse. What am I gonna do?
You're gonna do a live during the birth and everything. Might not like live inside the room, but you're gonna do like a live, like, hey, minning now or having baby now or.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know if it will be something that we share, but I'm definitely gonna do like a. Holy shit, this is painful. Whatever.
Have some time to do some recording.
Yeah. I want to record it for the baby for sure.
Well, make sure you hold his hand nice and tight, Darren, so he knows how painful it is too.
Yeah.
That's right.
I can basically feel his entire foot in there right now, like just from my belly.
Yeah.
He's getting really big that I can do that.
He'll be coming out anytime. We're hoping that we can get everything done that we need to get done before that. Coming down to the wire.
You can never get it all done.
All right. Awesome. Well, thank you again for joining us. This was plenty of fun. Glad to have had your first live experience together.
Yeah. And all our minting is in our Discord or on our Twitter. So it's real easy to mint there. When we went through Yepple with Mike, been amazing. Everything's been amazing through them. No problems. Everything's been great. Definitely be our future minters for sure.
And that link the link to your Twitter is in the description below.
It should be at Killer Clubhouse and is our Twitter, and then Discord. There's a Twitter link or a Discord link in our in our Twitter to click on and go into the Discord. And then there'll be a Mint Now in our Discord.
Perfect.
And also send me all this information so I can post it in our announcements tonight for your Mint.
Ooh, yes, I
Awesome.
will. Thank you.
Thank you, love.
Awesome. Well, thanks you all very much for coming on the high seas with us. Let me just
Hope you get to have some
have to get back
chocolate
in
covered
character
almonds
here.
and Skittles tonight.
Oh,
I hope
yes.
I do too.
A little of that too.
All right, I'm ready to go. Let's
Watch where you aim
begin
that.
the end of the
I'm
show
a
here.
pregnant
We've
cat.
been doing this long enough. For the CNFT news, I'm Madwell Thorne.
I'm Kat.
Now you say.
Thank y'all again. Y'all have a great night.
Okay. All right. And the show ends here.